Chilumba Bwala and Malatoli, the other Malatoli just behind him, playing roughly that 4-3-3. And up front for Nigeria, of course, these two great attackers, Amunike and Yekini. And Amunike almost getting away there. Rather nervy start by the Zambian defense. Beside Okafor, the substitute captain this afternoon. And Keshi troubled with a thigh injury as well. This is Nigeria fighting back on that. They didn't expect that one. Up and over, that's equalizer. The goal coming so quickly there from the man I was mentioning, Amunike. 5.5 minutes gone. Nigeria are back on level terms. A drooping header there, should have been covered. And Amunike coming in from the left, neat positioning, and just puts it away. I think it may have come off Litana himself there. It didn't matter. It was bound for the back of the net. And what a marvelously entertaining start we've had to this match. 2 goals in the opening 5 minutes. So what they try to do is play balls just beyond the defense, get the running power of the likes of Yekini, and that was Amunike, the goal scorer, trying to fend it through to him. I think he's going to get a free kick out of that as well. Yes, very late tackle there. Broken up there, Okafor, the man who was brought in and pushed forward to Amunike. His runs are proving promising now. Amunike, they don't have the penetration that Nigeria have. In contrast of styles when they played in the semi-final against the Ivory Coast, and it should be recalled that Zambia beat the Ivory Coast 1-0. So that might be a gauge, a slight gauge as to how this game would go. Hardly any support around him. Back to Iroha. Amunike. Remember, they've just conceded their first goal in this tournament. Amunike. That was the goal scorer. The first player to score against Zambia in this tournament. His second shot, he didn't get it cleanly enough though. And once again, Yekini up to give support when he thinks it's safe enough to do so. Brilliant play by Okocha. Amunike, I thought he was being held back there. That could be a penalty kick. Well, the referee waving play on there. Now watch this again. He was being impeded to start off with. But quite frankly, in more cases than not, I think a referee would have given a penalty kick for that. There's no doubt there was a collision. Iroha scored 2 goals, the second of which was a real beauty. That's a better ball. Amunike, Yekini up. Sunday Olise and the Nigerian midfield beginning to put it together again. Amunike goes away. Just a little too much though. Now, this is the man I think who could really make them tick, Gala, but they're up on them very quickly, Nigeria. And there is brought down. That surely is a booking. It really must be. I did point out that Amunike did have a pair of legs that would take him away from defenders, except if they tackle like that. And Zambia certainly proving good organization, except they can't cut there. Zambia in the lead, a couple of goals now for Amunike. And like any defense, well organized, occasionally leaking, and really exposed there as Amunike picked his spot in the net. Well, we had a marvelous start to the first half, and now a repeat. Only one man at the back there, left on his own, Malatoli, the goalkeeper, a superb goalkeeper, quite exposed. And Nigeria, the favourites, are now 2-1 up. Catching that defence very cold indeed now. Can Zambia come back? I think what Nigeria proved at the start of the first half was if you take somehow or other, I think Zambia have got to pull one back into this next 15 minutes. Finding it very difficult to somewhat the same way that the Ivory Coast did, although I don't think Zambia have quite the talented players. Malituli, good run by Malituli, forward for a 1-2, and I think wins a corner kick. They built that up beautifully. They did get enough players forward. He missed no fewer than 5 run-ins and goal like that. Well, Zambia have been playing so well that Iroha, who is a very good attacking fullback, scored. Running the outside. High enough. Where's Yakini for this? No, the goalkeeper's there. Around him. The crowd don't like it. Yakini with it. One burst from him and it could kill it off. This is so typical Nigerian. Amakachi hovering in the middle. Not such a good one that time. The pressure eased. It was played out there by Amunike, who'd come back way deep in defense. Listen to the whistling in the stadium. Now Yakini, can he knock it back? He chests the ball down. He's got it, scores the woodwork. Now he chested it down brilliantly. And it was here he took it too finely. And if he had laid it back, he had Amakachi just lying inside him. Well, I talked about tired legs. That looked like it there from that corner kick. Okocha. Oh, there it's chested down again. Yakini wanted a goal himself, though. A little bit selfish. Wins a corner kick again. Nigeria were beaten in the final in 1984, 88 and 90, but not this one. Nigeria are the new champions of Africa.